I think for any mobile operator, the first thing that happens once you launch a new greenfield network is to make sure that your network is delivering the promise that the commercial department, especially the marketing, is making. And any new mobile operator, and Viva is no exception, what is happening is once you launch, you are pressed for time to launch as quickly as possible, and there are always gaps. And you have to make sure that you have the three phases. The first one is you launch the network, then you stabilize the network, and then you achieve excellence. And the number one project was to ensure that Viva moves away or moves forward from the stabilization phase and moves into the excellence phase. And what is happening was that instead of just taking a small step saying that we would just become one of the better networks or we would get at par, we just thought that we will take, instead of a step, a leap. And we would get ahead of the crowd, and we set our targets and our expectations to be number one. This project personally for me, and as well as our CEO, was something which was very critical, because that was something that could demonstrate the values that Viva as a brand had, and the values were excellence and customer centricity. And I think this particular project and the successful completion of this project is going to go a long way in realization of that dream and value. As you know, that Huawei is our only vendor, and we have a turnkey managed services contract and equipment delivery and installation contract with Huawei. So what we did in the beginning is that we had put our trust and our faith in Huawei, knowing that Huawei has the resources, the technical know-how, and the commitment to deliver and to fulfill our dreams. We found Huawei to be very receptive. We found Huawei that instead of thinking like a typical vendor, they really thought of us as a partner. And this Huawei working style is looking as partners and looking for a win-win solution started from the very, very top, from the president of managed services to their headquarters to the regional office and down to their local levels. And not only as a part of this project, but as a general day-to-day life, we always treat Huawei as our partners in our success and partners in our growth. So I'm really proud of the Huawei team and Huawei as a company. I think that the number one project was one of the many steps that we have to take in order to become the number one operator. And when I say the number one operator, it means the operator of choice. Anybody should look at Viva as the operator of choice, both in terms of traditional voice and VAS services, but also in terms of the new value-added services. The next step is to somehow translate our number one project success into ensuring that the customer also perceives us to be number one. And I think for this we have to work not only in isolation as technology, but we have to work in a lot of coordination with commercial, the Viva commercial as well as on the Huawei side. We need to learn together from the experience of the other market and to translate this dream of ours to be the operator of choice in Kuwait into a reality.